They threw dirt, tried to twist what I said. Held a gift like a leash on my head, nah. 10 toes, never fold, never fled. Back to the freak show, business ain't dead. Hit you, Gert, charges just what I said. Heard a gif, fuck the leash on my head, nah. 10 toes, never fold, never fled. Back to the freak show, business ain't dead. I ain't with the fake tears, guilt trip games. Tried to flip love to a debt with my name. But I'm clean in the mirror, no shame. Just pain in the past, now I'm back in the flame. Said I lied, but my soul stayed true. Didn't play the part that they wrote, so they blew. I ain't bent for a thread or a view. Clown mask cracked, but the eyes see through. They threw dirt, tried to twist what I said. Held a gift like a leash on my head, nah. 10 toes, never fold, never fled. Back to the freak show, business ain't dead. They do a verb, tell me kiss when I said. Held a gift like a leash on my head, nah. 10 toes, never fold, never fled. Back to the freak show, business ain't dead. They gave just to claim, now they mad. I ain't on, thought a gift made me theirs. Like I signed on a loan, but I stripped that leash. Now I'm setting the tone. Pull receipts from the mud, now the truth full blown. They played saint when the cameras were flashing. Behind closed doors, all the fangs were clashing. Now I pulled back the curtain, revealed their passion. Controlling clout, not compassion. You can't gaslight a jester who lit his own stage. You can't guilt trip the ghost of the cage. Hill Pirate Studios resumes. We back to the regularly scheduled doom.
I mean, he in a bigger, like, he like in the kitchen or something. That's the cabinets. Yeah, that's the cabinet. That's where they keep the cookies and stuff at. Stop.
Is there anybody out there who looks at, like, my glorious man tits, like, totally manscaped, my immaculate, waxed and bleached asshole?
It's not just him and his wife. It's his entire family, his employees, his pets. Use that empathy, buddy. I want to wrap up this segment on empathy by talking about some racist dog whistles. And I don't mean it in the same way as Sam means it, where he calls everything
dog whistles.
What it did was enrage me with some of the asinine questions and ludicrous people that wandered into this documentary from the internet.
What's the name ain't been the same since we turned him to a creep. Now he got to roll a chair around this bitch. I know he's sick. All his mama seen was
Damn! See, he wasn't even talking about the gang. He's talking about an actual cripple.
And you know what I just noticed, fans? We just hit 700 views. I'm hot. And you know what? I'm going to show this Ethan Ralph dude, if he wants to, book an arena, and he wants to do his thing, this is exactly what I'll be dropping. Just like Hogan, brother. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. The PWR has just dropped the leg drop on Ethan Ralph. And the victory goes to the PWR Nation. Thank you, fans. I can't believe the records that we're breaking. Let's take another call while I'm all hot and riled up.
As a guy that says things on the internet, who the fuck cares what these weirdos say on the internet?
Are you gonna lick it, buddy?
It's like
why would you say that? Is your usually that thick, buddy?
When you have too much protein.
It's goo, buddy. Gayski.
Hang on.
You made it sexual, buddy.
Buddy, I'm not gonna lie, this is fucking really good. This is
no doubt.
This is actually incredible. Holy shit.
I've watched your show a lot recently, and I'm envious of the King of Hate title.
And see, that's disturbing too. The two are literally like getting off over each other being hated. Because these are not, like I said, these are bad men. These are powerful men, you know, that know they have a grasp over people's emotions, have a grasp over people's wallets. They don't care what you think. They know what they are.
Makes sense, because Jeff wishes he was born black for some weird reason. Like, what's wrong with being white? What's wrong with being black? But, you know, some people are on the struggle bus with that and in denial, you know. Some people wish they were born a woman. You know what I'm saying?
All Jizzle mama seen was flame.
All my life, if I had legs and then y'all take my legs, boy, I'm coming. Don't even worry about it. No, don't worry about the wins. Don't even worry about the whys. You got that off, nigga. Don't worry about the whats, the who's, the hows, nigga. For real, I'm on the way. You took my legs. I cherish these bitches. Boy, for the longest, niggas ain't even think I had these bitches. I got them though, nigga, and I can jump. Yup. I just wanted to show you I can jump a little. Damn, I got caught a cramp. Oh, playing. Oh, jumping in Tim's. That's what did it. Anyway.
Supremacy. You want to know something about white supremacy? You can go anywhere on the planet. If you're white.
Is the white supremacy in the room with us right now?
And you criticize something, no one thinks you're a barbaric caveman. But because he's fucking white and he's in a non-white country, people still don't understand that that is literally a barbarian going, grug, That is internalized white supremacy inside of all of us, where because we like, because the Western world,
what?
What the fuck is he talking about?
What the fuck is he talking about?
Sure, they talk about interesting crimes on the internet that they've learned about and read in the newspaper, but having them talk about this investigation that was ongoing because they are on the internet and people watch them is the same thing as like having Oscar the Grouch come on and give his 2 cents about the missing person homicide criminal investigation going.
I thought that the F3 tards came up with that stuff, but I guess it must have been like, maybe this is like some like black space troll kind of sweeping. Janny, is that like can we just come up with something new and original, like sus tarded or sus tards? You know, be original, guys. Be like your host. Try to be a little more original.
Nigga, here's how some Jesus love you.
And see, that's disturbing too. The two are literally like getting off over each other being hated. Because these are not, like I said, these are bad men. These are powerful men, you know, that know they have a grasp over people's emotions, have a grasp over people's wallets. They don't care what you think. They know what they are.
Put your man, hold on.
I'm blowing sweet. I put your mans in the chain, you put my mans in the dish, nigga.
This whole motherfucker been disrespectful since I came to this. Since I pulled up to the video, it's been nothing but disrespect. Mind you, this nigga first day out, he ain't talking about no bitches. He ain't talking about the money he trying to get. He ain't talking about the record deal he trying to get or whatever. He ain't talking about getting successful in this rap shit. This nigga talking about hats. And how y'all in the almost hats. He talking about the actual hats and then the almost hats. Like, they was bad to get made and up. Top production.
It is really remarkable how completely hairless that butthole is.
Just now talking about your wife's vagina, sir.
Are you serious? Because I think that's like that's so out of control.
Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yes, wait a minute.
Do you think I'm just like going to be okay with like?
Do you have the
one
context?
Of my shows over here
of course.
saying all this shit?
Well, here's the context.
Oh, of course, I'm going to be okay with it.
Listen,
no, I'm not okay with it.
Well, you don't know what you're not okay with because you clearly don't have the context.
Up all night, tossing and turning, you know, reliving my trauma, waking up in a cold sweat, you know, looking over my shoulder. Is Ethan Ralph, you know, outside my bedroom?
What Ian purposely omits is later in that same podcast, Ethan discovers that Hassan knew nothing about the anime and refers to that sword as the swastika sword.
This one's sicker. Wait, that's a little sus. That's questionable.
Yeah. Immediately goes for the swastika one. Got it.
But you know that's how that go. You know that's how that go. You know they put you down. They gonna put you down for a long time. Oh, you gotta watch how them people switch up. If they think you better get some Tom, they gonna switch up something crazy, something illicit for real. That shit need to be studied. Anyway, you shouldn't. Boy, you in the streets. You already know people gonna switch up once you hit that jailhouse.
We got Stanley 6 with $2 asking if we're hot, asking if the chat's hot.
You're talking about your boss's wife's vagina and your boss's penis. It might be a good idea to tread lightly or divert away from this, David.
Is this not the most bizarre convo you've ever heard on the internet in a while? Well, no.
Well, I don't know. We just listened to Ralph and Josh. That was a pretty bizarre one, too.
It's at least different. You know what I mean?
So he was in there having to use them bitches. And he'll use them bitches. Like he'll use them bitches. On the streets, you know what's happening. You dying. Fucking with lids. 24 lids? That's what they call you? Oh no. Yup.
Well, it's about time you tuned in. I'm Oscar the Grouch, and this is GNN, the Grouch News Network.
Nigga, fuck your birthday. A nigga died from this chop. Nigga died the same day he came in. I got no chill, bitch. I'm on 10. Nigga, 3.
Shut the fuck up. Shut that shit the fuck up. God damn! Nigga, you came out the same day you came in. Fuck it, I'm a name drop. I usually don't be name dropping. I've been trying to leave it up in the air so y'all can just grasp it, but the nigga's talking about Foley. He's still on that? Boy, in about 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It's gonna be a year anniversary on that shit, man. He's still on that. This nigga hold grudges and he petty a little bit. He talking about, he did it on a legit freestyle. Right. I think I skipped half the song and run it back. I muted it.
Yeah, baby. Donuts. The fuck, dude. Just steady loading on this shit. What the fuck? Oh. No. What the hell? Now I can't hear you, Ned.
Can you hear me now?
I can now. Yes, sir.
That mute button said, bitch.
So there's that. Email. I did email the alerts people as well. Working on that. Have no idea why the chat highlight app isn't working. It's just constantly loading. Dot. But we will get there. We will get there.
Yeah, I dig this background, Misty.
So wavy, wiggly, quick.
I like the GIF backgrounds.
Right? I do too.
Not the mathematical one just constantly flying at your face. That's dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan, for sure. What's up, everybody? How's it going? What's up, Mike? Glad to see you're awake this time.
Yeah, no doubt. Woodrow, Misty. Yeah, don't fear the Reaper.
Yeah.
Now you got BOC in my brain now, and like more cowbell.
Need a little more cow. A little more cowbell. Okay.
How's everybody's almost Sunday?
All right.
Oh no, it is Sunday.
Yeah,
How's everybody's Sunday starting out?
You started-
Mine is a foam-filled office because Malinois and all. Did you get that text I sent you?
Yeah.
Mike D is D.
Mike D donated $20 through Super Chat.
Another 4 potential subs. Sing it, Jesus.
Come on. Come on, you can do it, Jesus. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Don't be scared, Jesus. Don't be scared. Come on, buddy. I have that open too already.
Don't forget English background. Uh-oh, Mr. Metcalf.
Hell no!
Mrs. Metcalf donated $5 through
Shout
Super
out
Chat.
to the Broken
Shout out to
Fun
Broken Fun
Overlay
Overlay stuff. Jesus on his 40-day sabbatical and dem. Sunday not Sunday.
The fuck, dude? And like, but what's really pissing me off is I'm still getting charged for it.
Yeah, that's
Of course. But like, I'm sure they'll make it right. They'll fix it. Right. Like, because that's what I was
or
wondering.
They'll pay it forward. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, goddamn. Oh, it hurt. Shit.
John Moore.
Make sure URL is correct. Yeah. Okay. Copy the URL. AI Jesus setting. Sure it's all clear. It is okay. And then 600. Yep.
So I may be yelling gas, gas, gas. Mr. Man jerked a Taco Bell burrito out of my hand today.
Yikes. Yikes. He is going to be right.
Yep. And I'm not looking for it. He can run all over the yard when he wants to go.
The Janny doesn't have like access to it. Spartan blocked Jesus. God damn it, Spartan. You're why we can't have nice things. I just thought it was me for sure. But
He did it in honor of all his Jewish friends.
Right? I mean, make sure I'm not rolling over. These two fucking retards. They were laying, dude, just laying there, and then they both had their heads completely jammed under the mesh of the desk. And then they would roll a tennis ball back and forth to each other with their tongue. Like,
that's cute as hell.
Hey, it was a pain in the ass because, like, it took work to get their heads under there. And then as they're like trying to get out, if they can't get the ball, if it goes off a little bit or whatever, and then and just constantly getting kicked, and it's good time. It was cute. Genuinely. Wait a minute. So he's now. Oh no. Oh yeah, he is. So he's watching himself, but it's in like an OBS loop. So there's two old OBS screens inside of each other, but then he's watching it now as well. So it's like 3 layers of himself.
Weird.
What the fuck, dude?
It's just showing the level of narcissism.
Whoa, buddy. Like, but it could also. Oh, Sam Hyde. Huh?
Angel, great. Jesus,
You just gotta accept it, Spartan. Just don't tense up. Don't fight it, buddy. Don't fight it. That's not a good idea.
Oh man, it looks like I'm talking to Snort. Hilarious.
What the fuck? That's not shit. Okay, yeah, sorry. Oh, it's a fan video. Okay, okay. Oh, that fucked me up. Like, I was like, wait a minute, this dropped yesterday and I didn't know about it? How is that possible? I haven't seen anything about, I've seen that it happened and a lot of people are talking about it, but the LA ICE raids, have you like taken any of that in? I haven't. So I was
That's why the feds are going to take over the California National Guard. Hey, folks, feds operating on
Mrs.
U.S.
Metcalf
soil
donated $2 through
in
Super
such
Chat.
against
Click
U.S.
those thumbs
citizens.
and shun those bums.
I forget that you can't hear those. I wonder actually if I can do it this way. Hold on. Let me turn that on and then I will.
No, Angel, death is just my backup
Mm-hmm.
in case the hellfire or something. Then I got the J Dams, and then I got Buddy Boy back here.
Okay. Let me see what else is there. Right? Because like you'll try to talk and then the TTS is going. So oh yeah, and it's so I just wanna I'm trying to do it this way now. I've turned it to where I don't control the audio in OBS, so that way I have to share it through my audio mixer and hopefully it'll work that way. If not, switch it back to the other way. Yeah. So we shall see how that works, you know. Okay. Before we jump into his shit, iDubbbz getting felted. Hectone, the guy who got kicked off, or banned or suspended, however you want to say it, off of Twitch, just had an unsubscribed podcast come out as well.
Good grief.
Dude is blowing up. And then he put out a video 15 hours ago that says unsubscribed podcast asked for my help. I wonder, because like now they're even talking about a song.
Good grief. Call us.
Is it buffering for everyone or just me? We be buffering or buffering? Okay, hold on. That's okay. All right, hold on. Give me a second here. Got an idea. Let me end that. Let me get out of this. I think the chat highlight was really fucking my shit up. And it also wasn't working, which doesn't make any fucking sense. Let me see. Fucking CPU usage is less than 1%. Beat per second's 30. Memory usage is good. Should be good now. But also dropping 11 frames per fucking second, or 11.2% dropped frames per.
Good grief.
Yeah, frames missed due to rendering lag, 2, but like that's just 2 out of 95,520. And then skip frames due to encoding, 1 of 110,000. So I don't know why it's buffering and being shitty. Let me see. Not that one. Let me X out of that one now.
It's not buffering for me, so.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah, for
On,
you,
on
but
either one.
on either one? Okay.
Mm.
Huh. What the fuck?
Nah, he's just got my back, Cap.
Whoop. Stream status 4 error. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being sent often enough, which can cause buffering. The current keyframe frequency is 6 seconds. What the fuck? What the fuck? Now, how do I fix it? That sounds cool and all, but like, how do I fix it? That's my question. Oh,
Help me, Jesus.
help me, Allah. Help me. Help me, Tom Cruise. I'll ask my gay eye. What? Like, why? Ask my gay eye. Right? Is that what it said? One keyframe every 6 seconds, right? Oh,
That's
stream
what
is
it's
healthy. What the fuck? Now it says excellent. Like, what the fuck?
Of course.
Like, but I'm still gonna ask this question so I know what happened for next time. Bam. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, I panicked. Output mode, set it to advanced. It is. Okay. Let me see here. File setting. Put. Oh, I can adjust it. Like, why did it change? Like, what the fuck? It's so weird. Like, why did my settings change? Just fucking strange. Insane. But also, I can't, like, change it to advanced right now. Because, yeah, we're active stuff. That's dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. 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 What up, Heavy D? Well, John Moore, Hell, Hill, we're all the same, I guess.
Indeed.
Hell or Hill. Look for stream and look under stream help. Should say excellent once you can. What?
Todd couldn't even find due diligence.
I don't think anyone, like, didn't you guys struggle to find it? Right?
Yeah, Angel found him, but we've put his info out there so much people should be able to find it.
Right? Oh, fuck. Top chat got me. Apparently, when I switch to, like, the stats or the control panel, when I come back, it goes to top chat every time. Gonna be a pain in the ass to remember. Let's see here. So the interview with Ethan's Ian, iDubbbz's boxing coach is amazing, dude. Because they are legit. Why are you visiting Death Valley?
He's visiting me.
Ooh. Damn, son. You're
We're
that
just
important. Jelly.
We're talking about the plan to be in Tehran by February 24th.
Oh, I take it you listened, huh? I take it you listened. You know what's funny is like
I sent it to you.
Well, not just that. Like, I sent that like a few weeks ago when that dude first started making the podcast.
Oh, I didn't see that part of it.
Yeah, I'll have to look when it was, but like, because I was listening, I was like, wait a minute, this story is fucking familiar, and I was like,
Oh
oh,
man,
I got it now. That makes sense,
I probably didn't listen because I was like, yeah, I was probably in those meetings.
right? Like, holy shit. I want to see what.
I can't believe somebody actually came out and said it though.
I mean, I'm glad he did. Like,
Yeah,
honestly,
my
because
big thing was that comment the dude left that I had highlighted.
like that. Did you watch the 9/11, the TMZ 9/11 thing?
Yeah, I started it. I haven't finished it. It's on my big TV.
Okay, yeah, because it's pretty. I don't know. You can draw a lot of lines for sure.
You could definitely have a Charlie set of lines if you party at Heavy D House in Tehran.
Oh
Let's
shit!
go. Let's go. I'm about it.
Nothing like fucking that up. But like,
Yeah, world's largest airport now.
right? And for those of you that don't know, I have this one here, so I'll just share this one.
Okay.
It's the one you sent this one, I think, because I sent you one in text message as well.
Oh, well, yeah. That's the problem is we
Right, we
communicate.
have way too many. Whatever's active is active.
Yeah.
We're talking about this. We're talking about Operation Eagle something or another, right?
I can't remember which Eagle. Yeah.
The
Eagles are
original
tier 1 guys.
mhm. The
Yes.
original gathering of intel type shit. Apparently, they knew 2 years before who Al Qaeda. Well, yeah, because like,
Mhm.
anyways,
And plus the Iraq invasion, we started planning it in May of 02. Yeah.
I don't know. Apparently, we flew Hassan, or not Hassan, Osama bin Laden to like Iran and possibly Pakistan. Like, and let him go get dialysis and shit there. While like, I don't know, 3,000 of us died, and then however many forever injuries on top of that.
Is that like a gathering of juggalos for glowy folks? Yes,
Basically,
it is. Yeah.
basically, it is Osama bin Laden. Um, oh fuck, dude! Like the comment on the TMZ documentary for TMZ, like the slop they normally produce, like it's actually pretty legit. Like, not gonna lie.
You were
But like,
taking a nap, Mike. You took a nap this morning.
right, late for work and shit, oversleeping. I've been there. I slept for like
More like
5
a
straight
Scotch word
hours.
cheese.
Oh, dude,
Uh,
Fago orgies? That's so sticky. Fuck that.
yeah.
I do. No, thank you.
Resistance to ICE happened in LA.
Yeah, dude.
And Newsom and Trump are fighting. So
I guess that like distracts them from Elon. I guess.
yeah, he's crying, so he's attacking.
Oh fuck. I don't know. I haven't seen this yet, but I'm curious as to what it what it's about. So let's switch to this. Uh-huh. Oh, wee, wee, wee. Oh, wee, wee, wee.
Sans c'est bon.
I don't know.
Parlez-vous chapeau?
I don't know
Chapeau?
why I'm French all of a sudden. I don't know. My phone just went boom. There we go, baby. Yeah. Only took me a second. The fuck? Click on something. I want that something, not the other shit. What? Hold on. Nope. Tricked me and tricked you. I need to turn the audio on. There we go.
From the Unsubscribed podcast put out a video called The ATF Might Be Evolving. So the ATF is the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, explosive law enforcement agency within the U.S. Department of Justice. Its mission to protect communities from violent crime, criminal organizations, and illegal activities involving alcohol, tobacco.
Hold on. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have it sped up. Goddamn Tectone. This dude goes.
Firearms and explosives. So to keep you up to date, apparently it is evolving, and it is not a good thing. I understand that, I'm going to be real. I mean, there's a lot of acronyms, there's a lot of scary words in this world, but
yeah, pretty much. If you combine the ATF with the DEA, those are basically the two most worthless agencies we have. Well, I mean, all of them are unconstitutional, but that's just my personal opinion, anyways.
Yep.
But they're pretty much like the worst of. I don't know. They're all kind of pretty shitty. They're all kind of pretty shitty. So, but
one of them likes to shoot dogs very frequently,
like daily, like daily. Why I've always been scared of the ATF. I don't want no smoke with them at all.
No.
Because it's a target-rich environment here.
And they're coming for your cigarettes.
They're gonna have to get I think we might be able to take them. They would just be too distracted. That's all I'm saying. I think we have a shot. The fucking madness. Can
you imagine just the tripping hazards?
Lucifer does not give a fuck, bro. He has zero fear of anything.
We've just about got the in between the legs thing worked out to where he will walk between my legs if he's gonna get in my way. So I've been practicing that a lot.
Yeah, he's.
I don't think they can help it. They're just too floppy.
It's it's built into them. It's he had heel down fuck already, basically. Not off leash, because no, he's a baby, but
right.
Why is this jacket shiny?
No. They should not exist redacted. They don't put them under the FBI. They work with them too much.
Right. I mean,
or the marshals.
Any of those agencies, really shouldn't. I mean, fuck. I don't know.
Let's keep the marshals. They're the oldest law enforcement.
Right. I'm okay with.
Federal
I was talking letters, the combination of those letters, right? There's a reason why, when the CIA first started, there wasn't even a budget, and they just kind of existed because they didn't have any papers.
Yeah.
So
it was OSS, yeah. to be fair, their budget is fluid.
I don't know. I think they should put Brandon Herrera in charge of the ATF. Because I think
Yeah, it'd be gone.
if they set him down to film an ISIS video, he'd just let him blow his balls off. I genuinely think that when it comes to Brandon.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean, right? Have you
Yeah.
seen it yet? Because I'll put the hostage video, yeah, where he says like, no, it's like, I don't. He's like, I haven't heard any of this about the videos being, or the cameras in the jail not working. I haven't
No.
heard about the other autopsy that was done, and the like the guy said that the breakage in his neck is from like someone who's strangled and not from someone who's like hung themselves. He just denies all of it, does a complete not even a 180, but he does like a fucking 1080, right? He fucking spins around so much.
No,
goes-
this I have not seen.
Oh, because like if you compare before he like got the FBI job to after he got the FBI job, it's just night and fucking day. And he looks like he's filming an ISIS video. I'll get it.
Hopefully I can break it down for you guys. Unless
Go ahead.
The only thing I saw was Leisure Suit Patel saying that Epstein files can't be released because they don't want to re-victimize the women.
Like, I'm sorry,
But
don't.
that was the one you sent.
Right. That was PPP talking about it, right? That one?
Yeah, the PPP, yeah.
And but fuck, dude, like I know because I saw it through, I think, Assman, but it's so funny. FBI director Epstein. No, Epstein, hostage video. Here we go.
This happened. It just came out today about
Okay.
Kash Patel, director of the FBI, talking about whether Jeffrey Epstein killed himself or not. A lot of dislikes? I don't know.
Epstein, right? The reason people are pissed off about that is the same thing, right? 20 years ago or whenever it was, 2006, 7, 8, Epstein gets his sweetheart plea deal, right?
Sure. Right.
After committing the most horrific crimes on planet Earth, right? I wasn't in power there. I wasn't in place there. I had, nothing to do with it. But people were rightfully pissed. I mean, this guy was committing the most grotesque acts you can against children.
So where's the file?
And the media spins up about it. Many in the media protected him.
So-
Why? Because of his relationships, who he knew, who his bankers were, who his colleagues were, who was on the island and
bankers.
stuff like that. Some
Right.
pretty powerful human beings. And so when you peel back the layer, and then what happened? The Trump administration, the last go round, decided, no, we're not going to let that go. We're going to investigate him, right?
Mm-hmm.
They charge him, they indict him, and he's awaiting trial. And I've said it, Dan Bongino said it, we've reviewed all the information, and the American public is going to get as much as we can release. He killed himself. Do you think, let's play out the logic.
Okay, hold on. Now, here is the hostage video.
You said Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide. People don't believe it.
Well, I mean, listen, they have a right to their opinion, but as someone who has worked as a public defender, as a prosecutor, who's been in that prison system, who's been in the Metropolitan Detention Center, who's been in segregated housing, you know a suicide when you see one, and that's what that was.
He killed himself. You want me to? I've seen the whole file. He killed himself.
You're telling me they don't have guns like to their nuts?
Yeah.
Like each nut sack, like each nut in the sack, like one on each, and they're like, you either say it or we're squeezing.
Yeah.
that looked completely natural, right? Like,
Oh, of course.
and I mean,
I remember both, especially Bongino. I used to watch him just to rage about him. But Ass Man Gold.
that's like the only, I don't know. I'm like, fuck, I can't, because like I really don't have a problem with him, so I'll give him a decent, you know, a decent nickname for now. Trying to find the old one though, because leading up to this, like the dude was completely like, no, there's no way, not a chance in hell. We all know, and like, and then after he got his job, he's like, oh no, he definitely killed himself. Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, got
And
it,
the
buddy.
files won't be released.
Hell no. Let me see here. Nope, that's nope. Ah, here we go. I think he shows the old in here. Maybe it might actually be on Tim Dillon's show where it shows the switch.
That's the one you sent today.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that there we go. Sorry. But because the switch is like, oh my god.
Does anyone believe that the people that were in the position to have Jeffrey Epstein killed wouldn't have? Let's just start there. Let's just start there with the morality. Does anyone believe if you went to any of these presidents, prime ministers, CEOs, billionaires, and said, we could get him, do you think any of them went, well, yeah, but isn't that morally wrong?
What's up, BOP?
Let's start there. Does anyone believe that they would go, yeah, but I don't know. I stopped the line at killing. That's my line. Having sex with children who've been enslaved on an island, fine. But I will not be a part of this. Does anyone believe that? Let's just start there. So there's a few things you have to believe. You have to believe that the people were either morally against murder. That's the first thing you would have to
Jesse
believe.
On fire. Well,
the
look at this,
second
guys.
thing you would have to believe.
The Epstein list has been released, and I don't know how we missed this because that happened. Okay, it got released in the UK, dude. Okay, I don't know how everybody missed this, but it got released in the UK. I saw no one reporting on this, but we're going to talk about it right now because we have two, obviously this, the Epstein list has been reignited.
That's not it. Fuck, where is it?
It's the. Let me see if I.
I think it's this ass man.
Donald Trump once described Elon Musk as his first buddy. So why has the billionaire made unsubstantiated claims that the U.S. president appears in files relating to pedophiles?
No, that ain't it either. Right? Is that this one? The Epstein cover up is over. All right. No. All right. I got it now.
A lot of conservatives.
I think. Don't kill me if this ain't it. All right. Epstein comes up a lot in my history right now. So I'm just kind of. And like, this is what he got back when they raided his house. This is what the search warrant looked like. Could you imagine this is the fucking documentation they give you? Like, this is why we searched your house. This is why we kicked your fucking door in. This is why we violated the reporter's
47A, B.
privilege.
That's why. You can catch the top of a capital letter there.
Right.
What's up, BOP?
Like, what the fuck, dude?
People off. Go forward, Rob.
You said Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide.
You know, you have to decide who you want to be. Are you a political operative or are you a journalist? And to be a journalist, it's hard because you have to do things like this. Pam Bondi was caught in a restaurant telling a stranger, a nanny, on April 28th or so, that there are tens of thousands with a total stranger in a restaurant.
Do you know when the Epstein files are going to get released?
We hope soon. The FBI's been.
Okay.
So.
Any dates?
No, you know what it is? There are tons of thousands of videos.
Yeah.
And it's all with little kids. So they have to go through every one.
Pause. So it's interesting because
Tens of thousands, night double M's of
Double M's.
videos, and again, this is a stranger in a restaurant she's talking to. Like, Pam, what the fuck are you doing, bish? Like, this is your small talk over lunch? Like, this is how you make yourself feel important? What? Holy fuck, dude. Like, wait, he just pointed. Really want to find which, because right now, because I know someone was just talking.
Does he redacted?
Oh, I do have another clip that I need to upload. Maybe it's this one. Like, let me see. Where's that ass man? No. Thus, all right. What's the FBI director brought up? It might be this one. Advisor. Okay, hold on. That's not what I wanted. This video.
FBI leaders commit to transparency to address the Epstein controversy. Really?
Well, Dan, throughout the Russia collusion story and the rest.
Look, I can speak to the folks that were in our seats, our predecessors, and they intentionally failed the American public.
No, that ain't it either. Fuck, dude. Maybe it's this one.
First of all, what is your reaction to that Sting video?
I think O'Keefe Media is genius in certain ways.
He called us a genius.
The woman that I met was spectacular. She was interesting, fun.
We do have some good swipers.
But if I was a producer or director, I'd be hiring her for any acting role.
What can I say? That's one small step for man, one giant.
Holy shit, dude. Imagine you get caught so bad that you just have to compliment the motherfucker. Holy shit, dude. Like, you're like, oh, buddy, they fucked you that hard? I think this is...
So first of all...
again, don't hold me to that, because I've thought a lot of shit as this. Like... God damn it. But, like, leading up to it, the dude was like, there's not a chance I'm gonna fucking let there's no way this dude killed himself, and blah, 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 fucking blah. 200 name, no. Here's the fucking 9/11 dude. Maybe it's this one, because it's a Julian Dory clip. That might be it.
And when all those, YouTubers and TikTokers get invited to the White House to sit down with President Trump and to talk to President Trump and get the Epstein binders. And I think the evidence suggests that they are not exactly that forwards thinking yet, though there's a lot of people that are at that level. And Palantir is one good example of a company that is very forwards thinking, very effective, very in there, and real sketchy. among many others.
It's
But
a wonderful company.
yeah, doing great things for
They're
the
doing
world.
great work.
But I would argue that there is
Click on.
we would be living in a very different world if like the cabal controlling the world, like the deep staters at the top
Hold
of that
on.
program,
I've got an idea.
had been thinking that way from before COVID.
Mm.
I think they would not have wound up with like Joe Rogan literally
that better?
dismantling them single-handedly.
Or what if that's part of it?
What if Joe's
No, no, no,
controlling
no,
our
no, no, no,
position?
that's not what I'm saying.
No, but I'm just
what
getting
if,
tinfoil
what if
for the
him
fuck of it.
being a guy that would
Oh.
respond that way
See,
is
plausible.
tested, and it's like, of course he's going to respond that way because he's going to look at things that don't make any sense, and he's got a big platform and call it out. We could use that.
You
And
know?
he has no idea. I think about, dude, in our little studio right here, I think about that all the time. Like,
Smart
what
man.
are we a useful idiot for?
Smart man.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah, because you're right that what we see today, I'm saying it looks like they didn't win in the short-term context, as in they didn't get, FEMA camps, they didn't get ongoing forever vaccines entirely, they didn't get forever control, they didn't get the forever pandemic, whatever it is. But that wasn't necessarily their goal. If they were really smart, they might be thinking more long term, and maybe some of them are. Maybe some of the really devious ones at the top, some of the super billionaires, whatever. Maybe they are thinking like we need to dissolve the truth a little more. We need to dissolve, the boundaries between reality and truth. We need to divide the people more. And so they're like, during this COVID era, we're going to get our payday. We're going to get this fucking control. We're going to get some more laws passed. We're going to set a precedent, but we're also going to divide. We're going to conquer. We're going to destroy.
Yep.
And all that did happen. And we are sitting in that world today where my truth is not your truth, is definitely not my parents' truth that are watching Rachel Maddow. And
Oh, your parents still watch Rachel?
yeah, they do. And they love her. And I've been working on them. But
Who's Rachel Maddow?
MSNBC. She's a lawyer, but she's been on MSNBC. She's very she's at the left end of the horseshoe, touching tips with say Tucker Carlson.
So like the opposite of this dude.
Yeah.
And for like up until today, is today when I realized this dude isn't the other dude that Todd watches. I think I realized it today. Like, because this is the dude from like all the 9/11 conspiracies and the Vegas conspiracies, right?
Yep.
There's like
Who
a
had
whole,
the longer hair before.
yeah. So I thought they were the same like conspiracy dude or whatever, but apparently not. Clearly, I guess. Clearly. I don't know, Derek. It's been a little bit of this and that. We just really fucking around. We started way late. That hurt.
Yeah. I've had audio issues as usual.
And I'm trying to find the old clip of the FBI director before he was the FBI director talking about the Epstein files, because it's a hell of a fucking switch.
But yeah, that opinion programming is strong, and there's a piece baked into the cake that is so important, that is like a immune response to other information. And it's this misinformation fear of like, no, like you're getting sucked into misinformation. Like anything you're sharing with me is misinformation. Like I don't even need to read your sources because you're wrong. Like, because Rachel says that's crazy talk, right? Don't matter that she reported on Russiagate for,
so funny.
3 years and never retracted it, proven to be false. Like, don't matter any of these things that they'll get wrong on these mainstream networks or even on the alternative networks, there's a immune response built into this sort of like hive mind thinking that's getting fostered in all of these sort of like sheepy kinds of ways of thinking that is super sketchy, because there's not a good way, short of like shaking them out of it somehow, which also like, how do you...
Did I send you the Peter Schrzalk? I don't know how to say his name, right? He's the whistleblower and the Tucker situation, how the FBI tried to cold pitch him to set him up. He's like, are you fucking serious? Do you know how many times I've made this fucking pitch in my life? Like, what the fuck? It's so funny.
I think
I got
it
a
is
call
in one
from
of
a
the
Japanese.
clips. Yeah.
That's the Rogan
He's
one.
done so many interviews. It's hard to keep up.
FBI didn't raid Epstein. Is that the same? No, that's the one we watched. All right. All right. I'll find it, but this is fucking funny. I like this dude. I don't know why I do like him. But then again, he's a fucking spook, so I don't. Right. I don't know how much of it's real, how much of it isn't. Yeah.
I feel the same way about him, but yeah.
But
What's the op? What's the not?
I respect it for sure. Like he did blow the whistle at least.
He did go to prison.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
What is this part with Senator Kennedy?
Is this today, Rob?
Yes, this was posted 15 minutes ago on Twitter.
Play this.
Did Jeffrey Epstein hang himself or did somebody kill him?
Uh-oh.
Senator, I believe he hung himself in a cell in
It's
the
hanged,
Metropolitan
it's not
Detention
hung.
Center.
Really?
I believe.
Are you going to release
You see
all
his
the
eyes?
information about that?
Senator, I believe he hung himself in a.
What? Who's he looking to at that point in time?
He's hunting and fishing.
Because he did the same thing on the, like in the fucking hostage video. Like, look right there.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! Look right there. Like, I didn't even realize that pause space. I was too busy looking at you. Right? Like, fuck, dude. Oh man. Oh.
That's why I said he's hunting and fishing.
Right? Like, goddamn, son. Holy fuck.
A cell in
It's
the
hanged,
Metropolitan
it's not
Detention
hung.
Center.
Really?
Are you going to release all the information about that?
Senator, we are working through that right now with the Department of Justice.
When do you think you'll have it done, Cash?
I think in the near future, sir.
Not near future. What a
Like
vague.
before I die?
Senator, we've been working on that, and we're doing it in a way that protects victims and also doesn't put out into the ether information that is irrelevant for production of the public. such as-
Irrelevant? You don't want to say tradecraft, sir? You really don't want to say trade? I mean, irrelevant?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, you're not full. Like, it's the fucking Senate. Like, why? Like, why?
Hold on. He's the same guy that said on day one, I was going to shut down the J. Edgar Hoover building and do all this nonsense. And now it's saying in the near future.
See, it's this fucking podcast that they showed it. Hold
Oh,
on. I've got one more short that was sent to me. This might be it.
And they're inside.
You
of the
said-
bank vault. It's pretty cool.
Right? It's a pretty dope set for sure.
Or post office, I guess.
Oh,
But
this is also the show that I first saw that other guy on.
oh, the whistleblower.
The new guy that, like, from today, that guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think this was the first place I saw them. And then I got the second one pulled up now. But
Exactly, might be.
I take in way too much, like, and then I'll be like, all right, I'll send this later because it's like 4 in the morning and I'm just getting back from walking the dogs or some shit. And then like life starts all over again. So
Derek, I will say that federal maximum security prisons maintenance is pretty shitty. The Atlanta federal prison, people come and go as they please, and I mean the prisoners.
yeah.
They go get alcohol and drugs and bring them back into prison and have parties.
It's fucking hilarious though, because in the original clip of like him originally talking about it before he got his job, he's like pointing out like the camera malfunction, the guards not being there. And now when he talks about it, like, because I watched a little bit of the Rogan shit, and he's like, "Oh no, I haven't heard anything about the cameras." And he's like, "It's on video, you can watch it." And it's like, what? You're the first person to ever say that, dude.
Yeah.
I hope you realize that. Like, what?
Yes, Derek, that is true about the Atlanta federal prison.
Yeah, like a level 1 prison, like there's work release and shit. Those dudes just go out during the day. And then,
Yeah.
like, Epstein's first deal was he didn't even have to go to jail. Like,
He had to sleep there.
right.
That's
Like,
it.
he went home, he got to go work in his office and watch all the videotape and continue to get massages. Like, whoa, buddy.
Yeah, Cash should have been informed on trade craft before he took a position where he was out in the public facing, because he's not good at
You
it.
mean irrelevant details into the ethers?
Yes, ethers.
Holy fuck. Oh, dude. Like, that was one of the worst. Like, oh.
Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide. People don't believe it.
Well, I mean, listen, they have a right to their opinion, but as someone who has worked as a public defender, as a prosecutor, who's been in that prison system, who's been in the Metropolitan Detention Center, who's been in segregated housing, you know a suicide when you see one, and that's what that was.
He killed himself. You want me to get, I've seen the whole file.
Shout
He
out
killed
to the
himself.
hostages.
I get it. I like both of these guys. But I also understand if you have access to that information, when you get in the room and you get a job, I expect you to fully do what's best for your country. And you swore, even if it means not leaking certain information when we share it with you, because it's part of your duty. Why would a guy who has access to all this information kill himself? You think Diddy's going to kill himself? He's got dirt on 500 people. Why would Epstein kill himself? He's got dirt on everybody.
You said.
You ain't wrong.
Unless somebody more powerful wants to have that same dirt on everybody else.
Without them in the way.
That's what I would have done.
That's what they did. Like, I mean, yeah, it's nice. We can all sit here and talk about it all we want, but like, we also, I mean, I don't know when I say we also, but like, everything that this dude just said is like genuinely true. But I would also like to know about like pedos that are, you know, running these things. Like, we really do.
Mm. I don't know. They may realize he might have a dead man switch, and if he turns up that way, then
Right.
that gets released.
And
They got to
also-
know where all the information is before they
Yeah.
uh
And I genuinely, I don't know with Diddy, right? Because I don't like I think he was just genuinely like doing that shit for himself.
his own personal gratification.
Yeah. I mean, he might have been like fucking Hollywood and like the music industry and shit, but I don't know if he was like
Well, I mean, he was doing it for power, I think.
right. And that's like what I mean.
But-
I don't think he was an op, maybe. I don't know.
No. That's not what I was alluding to at all. I was just saying.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Right. Because like
The
I don't
quest
know.
for power, no matter whether it's in the halls of government or in
Yeah.
any other thing, is
But Diddy for sure has a dead man switch. I want to upload this clip that I almost forgot about so I can play it off of like my YouTube. But while we're doing that, we can switch to this fucking retard.
oh Lord.
Oh shit, James Stern. No, not. Did he? I don't know. Let's see.
Allegedly in Minecraft. All right. You're trying to get me kicked. All right,
I
guys.
said younger ones. I didn't say how young.
Well, that's true. I mean, it could be like a couple years younger, right?
Could be 20s.
20s. Months. What the fuck?
What?
Allegedly in Minecraft. I do not mean that. That is.
Whoa, that's a hot place to come into. Like, god damn, son. Whoa, buddy.
That just hit me all kinds of ways. That's
Right.
just weird.
God damn. Next. Next. No. Private.
Oh, he ended after that.
Good. I'm glad I paused it. So you mean he was watching us to see when we would start watching him, and as soon as we started, he ended? You don't say.
Yeah. Or knew that he messed up when he said that.
Right? Like, god damn. 3 minutes left on that. Okay. Minimize that. All right, now I can see. There we go. There we go.
Is not what I meant. It was a joke. It's
Fucking
parody,
audio
sarcasm,
sucks.
criticism. Don't sue me. Don't tase me, bro. All right.
Oh, what is it? Oh, it's just.
Okay. This one started kind of funny. There's some funny in the beginning, right? And maybe
certain way, right?
Yeah.
See, if he would have named this "Dunking on Nerds" and capitalized NE, lowercase r, and then a capital D, Ned, nerds, dunking on Ned. Come on, man.
You're being far too, I don't know, artistic with your.
Hello.
Or autistic, you mean?
I love how it's just like, dude, that would be like me having this same overlay. Like, his brain really doesn't work, right?
Right.
Exciting stuff. I know. Hold on, guys. I'm just doing a few little bits of housekeeping, as it were. Hope you're all having a good evening.
Like, slow it. Like, it's so fucking fast and Jesus. Holy fuck,
What's
dude.
up? Billy's in the house. I just sent you the link on the phone. You can ignore it. This is just in case you were. Sorry about that. Unless that's how you got it. Right. First. He's first again. I like that. You like that, don't you? Yeah, I like that. I do like that.
Oh shit,
All right,
Jenny in the house.
I'm just gonna be kind of doing some Magic the Gathering, but I'm gonna load up some videos here, and I'm gonna let a few people come on in first, and then we'll go over it. We'll let a few people hop in. Come on in. What's up, Dove? Good to see you. I guess Chris Ryder's recycling some old Dummy Kruger, or I'm sorry, not Dummy Kruger, some old old-timey videos about DUI guys. I don't even know, something like that. What's up, MC Dilgaff? Good to see
Took you that long to come up with
DUI
that?
guy. He's recycling some.
Some old-timey DUI guy video? Whoa, buddy. Listen, like, I mean, Larry kind of ruined his own.
I sure did.
I'm trying to find the
most of them
Connex
were
full
trying to
of
head up and
bodies.
go,
I'm
good.
looking for a
Actually,
sexual
good to hang out.
partner.
They started live streaming
There,
Nature.
Viva La
Wanna come in and say hi?
Mexico.
All right. What's up, Jessica's in the house? Good to see you. I hope you guys don't mind that some of you that I do have your phone numbers. I hope you don't mind that I do contact you or send you the opportunity. I'm not expecting you guys to always be in here, but I just figured, you might actually want, you might actually want to know when I'm going live. What's up, WNN? Good to see you. Great conversation we had. Unfortunately, I only got 10 hours of it.
All right. Before we get to the retard, right? Carmelo Anthony's father has decided to open his mouth for the first fucking time since the incident. And buddy, let me tell you, it's not good. Not good at all. He asks a question that I wouldn't ask in his position. But hopefully, if what I think with the question he asks, hopefully, he might get charges, right? Like,
I hope so.
if
Pardon.
what I like, he should. It like I'm not gilding the lily at all here on this, guys. Like, but that is a cute vest. All right, here we go. Also, this is like a Twitter space, right? So there's no video of the person speaking. This was 2 days ago. 2 days ago, he hopped on Twitter Spaces and completely fucked his son and most likely himself. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Right? Like, wait until you hear this question. It is wild.
First thing, let's get something understood. He wasn't charged for carrying a knife. If y'all look at it, he was only charged for murder one. Secondly, so
hold up. First off, he wasn't charged with carrying a knife. Okay, like he was only charged with murder one. Only murder.
That's all.
Just murder one, right?
Capital murder. That's it. Yes.
Oh, buddy. Okay, you're starting strong, Pops. Let's see what else you got.
what about if you take your son to school to fight and your son knock him out and kill him? Then
what? What the fuck did you just say? You take your son to school to fight and he knocks the kid out and it kills him? Are you saying you knew about the fight and you drove your son to school for this fight, sir? Is that what the fuck you're saying?
And didn't be the man and
like buddy.
now. I never asked my parents if I could go to school and fight or told them I was going to school for a fight. I would have got my butt beat.
Oh no, I think it was 4th grade was the first time I got suspended.
Oh, I got suspended for fighting all the time. but
Yeah,
it's
like-
not
Oh
with
no,
my
my
parents'
like
permission or approval.
I want to say like twice my parents knew beforehand. But like also too, you legitimately don't think about this either. Like that, it's not something that ever crossed my mind, right?
Yeah.
But yeah. Don't worry though, it gets worse somehow.
He took his son to bring a knife to a fist fight. I don't know that he knew it, but
Right. But
he was still taking him to school for assault.
Right. Like if he knew, because judging by the way he asks this question multiple times to multiple different people, it's like, oh, buddy. Whoa.
Unalive. What do you do then?
Brother, why are you asking them what to do? Why don't you know what to do? You're the boy's father. You're supposed to have the answer to these questions yourself before you decide to have and raise a kid, especially a son in today's world. You don't even know the answer to this. What would y'all do? User 2947 and big stacks in my racks in my pocket. 42. Like, you don't even know these people. Why are you asking them what they would do if they took their son to school to fight and he knocked him out and killed him?
Like, listen, I'm also extremely jealous of Jumpsuit. Like, he got his tea first before I did. Right. And he's still trying to figure out how to close his mouth around get figured out. But
Yes, might be.
they look great for sure. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. And this is the boy's father, Carmelo Anthony. Asking
Not Jumpsuit.
No, not Jumpsuit, right? Like clearly, that's not his father. But the man with the
Your
bow
mouse
tie,
was just right on top of Jumpsuit. So.
right? The bow tie guy, right? The bow tie guy. But I like legit asking strangers on Twitter, like, are you that hungry for clout? Like, wait,
I guess the GoFundMe money's gone, so
something like, what are we doing here?
And see, it's so you're such an idiot. You're getting on here and asking these questions. You know what it sounds like? Are you are you saying that's comparable to what you did? Are you saying that you took your son to that track meet to have a fight? And what do you know? Things got out of hand and he killed and murdered Austin Metcalf. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. That's pretty wild. This is why lawyers tell you to shut up about the case. You don't go on. What have you had a couple Bud Ices, a couple Steel Reserves, and you decided to hop on TikTok live with Johnny and the Screw Around crew over here just discussing your son's life-altering case, and you hop on and say something that strongly points to the fact that this is premeditated and that you even knew about it. And everybody's so concerned about holding Austin Metcalf's brother, Hunter, accountable. Sounds like they need to start holding you accountable.
That's something I don't understand, right?
I hadn't figured that part out. Yeah.
Like, the bow tie guy, it'll come back up. Like, that's who the picture was before it switched to Pablo. That was dude's dad that had that, like,
the spokesperson guy is the dad.
Wait,
Kittle.
No. They hired us. They have a fucking race grifter as their spokesperson as well.
Oh, you're talking about that dude. Yeah.
Yeah. But earlier when we first started this clip, there was a guy with a vest and a bow tie on. I'm pretty sure. I'll go back to it once Pablo's done.
Accountable sounds like, I mean, if that's the first, you finally broke your silence and this is the first question out of your mouth. Sounds like that's a relatable scenario to you, brother.
Still learning how to talk too. Like, it's different.
What are you supposed to do when you take your son to school to fight somebody and he accidentally kills him? Why are you asking that? Did you take your son to school to fight somebody and he accidentally killed him? Idiot. Absolute idiot. But you know what? Keep digging your hole. Keep digging your hole deeper and deeper. I love it. Keep going. Keep talking. I love it.
I was going to ask the same question.
What do you do then, sir?
Wait. You were going to ask the same question, bitch? What?
Who was that?
Just random user 174694997 rando bitch on Twitter space.
Part of the Screw Crew.
Right. Like, hey,
As
how about you
Derek
not
said.
advertise shit in my chat, Janny?
Oh, wait, what?
Free ad, go see Sinners. What a fucking movie. I haven't even heard of it. That's funny.
Yeah, I was about to write it down. Then Jeff might fire me for writing it down, though.
I'm just saying, Steel Reserve is a local thing. That's a Pittsburgh thing, baby. I think. Right?
It's around, but it was made.
Like, the breweries here, like the original shit's here, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
saying. It is made there.
Steel City. Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure the fucking warehouse for the sewer companies in like the old brewery, since my old boss owns fucking more than half of Pittsburgh. Like, Jesus Christ, that dude is rich. Like money I
Well,
don't comprehend type shit. All right.
free
But
AI Jesus, Janny.
right, I fucking need him back. I emailed him today for sure. No. That's this is his dad though. This is what his dad looks like. I mean, fuck, dude. That's a wild question right there.
Spartan bans people with telepathy. He doesn't even have to log on.
Right? Like he's just got that shit on lock, son. He's got it on lock. All right, I want to go back to this though, because this shit is funny. I'll bump him up a little bit. Oh no, that's 0.25. I want 1.25.
Oh,
I'll get it there. I'll get it there.
yes, Derek, that is his dad.
Yeah, that's his pops. That's his pop. All right. Fuck, dude. Why am I surrounded? Like, just there's so many spooks in my daily life. Like, I don't interact with this one, but like, goddamn.
Japanese diplomat, and he said, "Hey, let's have lunch." I said, "Great." So we meet at a restaurant on Capitol Hill. His English was so bad that we had to do the lunches in Arabic, right? He was an Arabist, and I'm an Arabist, and so we would have our lunches in Arabic.
The guy's Japanese, by the way. Japanese, right? So he's meeting with this Japanese diplomat that speaks Arabic. Hello, Bink. And like, does that bring an alarm bell to anyone else or just me?
Oh, no. I never raised a problem with the,
Right.
that
All right.
and that.
Right. So here we go.
And I remember what we talked about in that first meeting. I know it's absurd, isn't it?
You and the Japanese guy speaking Arabic.
I'm surprised somebody didn't call the cops. Right. So we talked about the Israeli election, the Turkish election. We talked about the peace process. I remember it very clearly. And at the end of it, he said to me, "So what's next for you?" And I said, "I think I'm going to resign soon. I promised Senator Kerry that I would give him 2 years. It's been 2.5, and I have 5 kids that I need to put through college." And he says, "No, don't do that. If you give me information, I can give you money." And
he fucking cold pitches, dude, in the
Like
restaurant
that?
in DC.
Is he new?
No.
You don't cold pitch like that.
No, he's not new. This is it's all a setup. It's a setup. They're trying to pin it on him. And it's not the only time. There are multiple people who try to get him to do it since he
No stuff.
And I said, "What in the world is wrong with you? Do you have any idea how many times I've made that pitch? Shame on you for cold pitching me." And I indignantly got up and walked out, and I went directly without stopping to the office of the Senate security officer. And I said, "I was just pitched by a foreign intelligence officer. I need to report it." He said, "Was it that damn Russian again?" And I said, "No, it was Japanese." He said, "Japanese? Well, occasionally they're poking around looking for trade secrets." So he said, "Sit at this standalone computer, write it up, and I'll send it to the FBI." I said, "Fine." I wrote the entire thing as a memo. He sent it to the FBI. The next day, he calls me and says, "2 FBI agents are going to come up. They want to interview you." I said, "Great." I go back down to the security vault, and these 2 young FBI agents come. I tell them the story again, and they said, "Okay, here's what we want you to do. We want you to call him back and invite him to lunch and try to get him to tell you exactly what information he's looking for and what he's willing to pay for it." And because I'm a patriot, I said, "Do you want me to wear a wire or something?" And they said, "No, we'll just be at the next table. We'll listen to everything."
You're such a Boy Scout.
I know, right? I
Well,
love
kind of.
my
I mean,
country.
everyone who lives in DC, has had something like what you described, but I've never heard of anybody going to the authorities over it.
So the morning of the lunch, they called me and said, "Something came up. We can't do it. So do the lunch and write another memo." So I did.
Right, 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 right. You
Nope.
you get where this is going.
And I wrote up a comprehensive report. I sent it back to the FBI. Then they asked me to do it a third time, a fourth time, and a fifth time, which I did. And in the final lunch, it was at a place in Georgetown.
Which place?
It was on Lower Wisconsin, the famous Italian place.
Oh, where they give you after dinner drinks at the end.
Yes, and the ladies in the front window making the pasta.
Such a great restaurant. Philomena.
Philomena, thank you. It's been
Sorry.
forever.
Sorry. I love Philomena.
It's wonderful.
They're speaking of fucking delicacies that I don't comprehend, sir.
Only when I was on an expense account.
Right, that's what, like, and of course, like, they all are, right? Like, these are your tax dollars hard at fucking work, everybody. Handmade fucking pasta for the fucking quadruple cross meeting, for fuck's sake. Like,
Yeah.
and, like,
This is definitely at least a triple cross.
right. And, like, it only gets worse. Like, it's still not done. Like, it's not done yet.
So I do it. And in that final lunch, he says, I got promoted. I got my dream job. I'm going to be the number 2 at the Japanese embassy in Cairo. I said, congratulations. I shook his hand. I never talked to him again. A year later, I've been arrested, and we get discovery, and we see that there never was any Japanese diplomat. He was an FBI agent.
What?
Trying to get me to commit actual espionage. But I kept reporting the meetings back to the FBI. And then there was a memo to Peter Strzok, who actually put the cuffs on me in 2012.
The Peter Strzok?
The Peter Strzok. He actually, I'll get to that in a second. But one of the FBI agents wrote to Peter Strzok and said, we should end this operation. He's clearly not going to take the bait.
No way!
And I said to my lawyer, why would they do this? I'm a patriot.
The FBI did that to you?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because I hadn't committed espionage. But John Brennan.
See, like this is the shit I'm talking about. Like,
yeah. I mean, that's the thing is, I know I signed up for, they're going to try to fuck me for the rest of my life.
Okay. So that's, like, this is why I was afraid, right? Like,
yeah.
This is why.
I know. I get it. I understand why. That's why I keep myself to my little.
It was never anything against you, like, per se, but, like, I've seen enough to know enough. Like, I've seen a bunch of fucking mentally challenged dudes locked away in a federal prison having their rights fucking violated like a motherfucker. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I'll worry about being that guy, especially when I have dummies like Todd fucking calling me a war criminal and shit.
Like, they're quick to just levy like fucking life-altering accusation. It doesn't make, like, the dude has a fucking child bride and wants to call other people pedophiles and fucking war criminals, baby killers. Yeah. It's like, dude, your fake patriot wannabe ass is fucking an embarrassment to the fucking
Didn't you say y'all were just launching rounds in the blind, buddy? I knew what I was shooting.
Right. He accused everyone in his unit. I forgot about that. There's been so much. It's just a bunch of dudes shooting fucking at nothing and pounding their chests. Holy fuck.
Were you just sitting there not engaging the enemy?
Like,
I mean, one of two things is true there.
Like, fuck, Todd. I mean,
He's Spartan.
I did. That's like what I'm trying.
Oh.
I'm trying so fucking hard. I really.
Wait, who has a child bride? Derek. I know you've been in his chat.
I mean, Retard said that he and his wife started dating on the day she turned 17, on her 17th birthday, right?
That's not an adult.
So, I mean, if you have to, like, start a good sign, right? I mean, like, but hey, you do you, and whatever, like, as long as you can sleep at night with the decisions you've made, who am I to, like, not laugh at you for the decision you made? Like, holy fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Like, god damn.
Coming down, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah. John Brennan specifically said, charge him with espionage. Well, I hadn't committed espionage. And so they're trying to get me to commit it so they can charge me. I kept reporting it back to them.
Who was the guy? The Japanese diplomat?
No, he was just an Asian FBI agent who didn't speak a word of Japanese, but he did speak Arabic. So he pretended.
Oh, no, you're blowing my mind.
He pretended to not speak English so that I wouldn't be
Are you
alerted.
sure this happened?
100%. It was all in the discovery.
Are you sure? Like, how would he not be sure, motherfucker? Like,
He
god
went to
damn.
prison.
You think he's, like, just making this shit up, or it was just something they made up in his file? He's telling you he went on these fucking
I
lunches.
didn't.
Like,
I
come
didn't
on.
know about this part of his story. I had no idea.
Right, this is new. Like, this is the first I've heard him talk about this. Like, because I've watched all of his shit because I respect the fuck out of him. Even though he says that, like, he's like, I wish it was a situation that, like, I fucking, like, stood on my morals and was like, this is wrong. I'm not gonna do that, like, blah, blah, blah. But he's like, no, I just kind of let it out and I'd ride it. And think it's something like that. It's way more elegant the way he says it, but still respect it because, like,
yeah,
you know, they lied for a really long time about the information they got because he got all the information from Zabata before he even went to the black site. So there is that, right?
yeah.
And I mean, he's even, like, saying some crazy stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've told you how I feel about some of the stuff he said.
Right.
It's not always positive.
Right. And like, that's what I fucking love is, like, we're able to fucking disagree on shit. A lot of the times it, like, helps a lot because it's either confirmation bias or blind spots that, like, and it, like, actually brings a lot of levity to the situation. I enjoy it. Like, not gonna lie.
I mean, Derek, what does an op like that cost? It depends. Depends on
how much lunch is.
Yeah. And oh, by the way, you have to account for every penny. Penny. Every piece of copper.
Start to finish, fuck, 100 grand.
For something like that, yeah, it's on the cheaper end. I mean, I've seen $10 million change hands.
Cash money, bitches. Cash money.
And then you hand a receipt and say, sign it, bitch.
Damn, son.
And you better make it back with that receipt or you're going to prison.
Dude, I've never been more uncomfortable in my entire life, like, than when we had the burlap sacks full of money. Like, that was the most uncomfortable I've ever fucking been in my entire life. Now, granted, I did, like, do double money phones, like, because, of course, like, we were doing rapper shit in the chief's office before we started passing it out. Because, like, I mean, when are you going to have 3 burlap sacks full of fucking freshly printed $100 bills?
Yep.
Like, dude, it was money that, like, that type of shit will fuck you up, dude. Like, just to hold that much money and, like, it's more money I've
Yes, that's just one guy, Derek.
ever seen him That's just one op, too. They did it. There's 3 separate things in his discovery where they tried to get it.
Spartan.
There's a handful of white men who cooked in a
He-
Korean restaurant. Put some respect on Todd's name. I thought it was Chinese. I thought he made the crab ragout.
No, it was Korean.
Oh,
Um,
that's right. That's why he always makes that same stupid burnt Korean dish.
Derek, this dude's worth more than $100,000 to a foreign
Oh,
op,
fuck yeah.
or us proving that he was dirty. But we should have never tried to prove he was dirty, because this dude did the shit.
Yeah, it was in Iraq, Derek. It was like, it was in Iraq. We were paying the cops and the bribes. We were paying it all in the local situation. So
Paranoia
wait,
for
you
us.
make your own crab ragout? Oh, that's huge. Like,
We're not paranoid. We're realists.
right. Well, no, he's saying like for him, because like he had already blown the whistle at this point, I think.
Oh, that's nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
the assassination attempts.
Right, like, look at fucking, the dude that lived in the fucking embassy for, like, a decade,
Oh, Assange.
yeah, that dude, like, like, they were trying to kill that motherfucker through the vents and shit, like,
Yeah.
there were all kinds of ops that got leaked for him, like, whoa, buddy, that motherfucker will never be right. Like, I don't think there's enough ayahuasca on the planet to get that motherfucker even close to right. Holy shit.
No, 109
Just
ways to
like
make
the amount
bagels.
of communities he's been kicked out of on YouTube, huh? He's going to pay homage to that.
Or homage to the 109 that my people has been
I know.
exiled
I
from.
was spinning it. I was
I
spinning
know.
it. I was trying to. Yeah, burlap, like a 55-gallon drum trash can, but like a burlap sack that you would find on a farm with like corn in it or like shit like that. But so like we of course like dumped it all out on top of the desk and like stacked it up, took pictures, had like money phones, and then like and then put it all back in the sack, made sure it was accounted. And everyone was
on the
watching.
back of a Russian helicopter.
Right?
I don't know
I
if
can only imagine.
if we still had those working when you were there in Iraq. They were, yeah.
Yeah. There were also the ones in Afghanistan that flew without escorts that like blew my mind. I was like, what the fuck are you like? Y'all are in a civilian craft, no gunners, and you're just flying around a combat. Okay. That's crazy. But let me get a ride real quick. I gotta go. I'm going on leave. So fly me to the fucking bath. Let's go.
So here's a company we're always excited to advertise because we impressed with .6th. Same with a bunch of how can you?
But Brennan said
every day we eat it. Go to meriwetherfarms.com/Tucker. Use the code Tucker76 for 15% off your first order.
Shout out to
it's meriwetherfarms.com/Tucker.
But Brennan
Is that
said
part of your
charge him with
family's money, Tucker. The Schwann Farms. The Schwann's business.
Oh yeah, like those. The big ones though, not like the little kid ones, like the big ones. Like basically a 55-gallon trash can liner.
Hips actually, but a hind flying through the mountains is scary.
Right? Like, oh fuck.
espionage. And they were like, okay, well, we got to charge him with
We
espionage.
have to create the crime in order to fit the charge.
And what happened? They charged me with 3 counts of espionage.
Wait, how can you believe it? So, like, I have friends who have a lot of interesting information on the Oklahoma City bombing.
Ooh.
And my brain doesn't want to go there. Same with January 6th. Same with a bunch of different operations the FBI has been involved in where it seems pretty obvious they're trying to get people to commit felonies, acts of violence, acts of terrorism. And I'm like, I can't bring myself to believe that happens in the United States, but you're describing it.
Oh, Tucker, I was in prison with this poor guy. This guy was just a dope. And he and a couple of buddies were in a bar one day in Cleveland, and this other guy was there drinking with him, and he said, hey, you know what would be fun? We should blow up the Route 82 bridge. And they were saying, they were drunk. They said, yeah, that would be so much fun. I'll get the explosives. Well, he's an FBI informant. The FBI gives inert explosives. These idiots go out to the Route 82 bridge and try to blow it up. It doesn't blow up. And then the FBI comes.
Like, listen, if you fall for this shit, you know the dude's a fucking spook. You deserve it, honestly.
And we're not. Why are we surprised about sting operations?
Like,
How long has things been going on?
like, holy fuck, bro.
Yes, a hind D, Woodrow.
DDs, you got those double Ds.
And not the ones at Fort Polk either.
If you haven't hit the like yet, most likely me.
Probably me.
Close over here. Oh, I did hit the like. Hey.
I did not.
I remembered. Hey.
Remember the time?
Comes out from behind the bushes. They got 20, 25, and 30 years in prison.
Why would they do that to these guys?
Why would they do that? It wasn't their idea to blow up the stupid bridge.
But why were they targeted?
Because this is how FBI agents get promoted.
Well,
they don't get promoted by not
want to, though.
I mean,
if they went to do it, there was some
and
intent
you say
there.
something that follow through action, and again, like there's fucking federal prisons full of mentally challenged people
Mm-hmm.
who have been taken advantage of. There's no doubt about that. But like, if you get gaslit like you're a fucking 12-year-old girl or some shit, like, I guess you get what you get. I don't know. If you legit went and tried to blow up a fucking bridge with a spook and like, okay, like, if you're dumb enough to do shit with spooks, like, you get what you
videotaping
get.
it.
Like, I genuinely don't. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I got you. I mean,
I can't, like, right? Like, kidnapping people, flying them places just so that way and eventually they all get figured out.
Yeah.
It's like,
they
I mean,
get
we
nabbed
tried,
and they
but
get
like, people
they get
normally
done what they do to people like that.
what? Yeah, like, I mean, because yeah, we might come put you in fucking flexi cuffs and throw a fucking sack over your head, but when you come back, long before anyone else comes back, kind of, you know what I mean? Like,
Very rich.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. People, and they're not
As long
dumb.
as you don't steal vacuum cleaners.
You motherfucker. I wasn't
help
ready for that. I don't, God damn it. I hit the like on this, dude, Tucker. Not that it helps you or you care, but just know, Tucker, I did.
not arresting you. They get promoted by arresting you and heaping charges on you
Shit.
so that
Peace
eventually you go bankrupt.
Dynamo. Thank you.
Thank you and welcome. Well, let's see if it goes.
Right. I want to see if it.
Oh, Jesus.
What the fuck?
Well, welcome, Jolie.
Welcome. Welcome, Jolie. I hope you're doing well. Peace Dynamo, thank you. Genuinely, thank you.
Peace.
Right? Blows my mind. Seriously, still. No, it does.
corrupt, and you give up, and then they say, okay, here's the deal. We'll drop all the charges but one. You take a guilty plea to a felony, and then you do, 2 years or whatever. But these guys went to trial because they said, no, well, it wasn't our idea. It wasn't our explosives. It was the FBI's explosives. And it was the FBI's guy that talked us into doing it. We were just having drinks that night. We weren't going to blow up a bridge. But that's how they get ahead in Washington.
Like, how do you get fake explosives same night? Like, you got that shit on standby like that? Holy fuck. I thought it would at least take time to fuck me in the ass, not same night. God damn.
They budget this stuff. They seriously do. It's not like we did and had we had budgets, but then there were no budgets. But the FBI has to plan this stuff, so
Like, how do you cold pitch someone in a bar to blow up fucking landmarks in the cities and get them to do
there
it?
has to be some sort of chatter in Facebook or something that they mark for psychological markers,
Right.
and then they go find that person, but they've already been talking each other up,
Right.
right? And
Yeah. They have a lockup that's basically their budget redacted. Cause like if you refer to your question before that, like that's the budget. That's what they focus on the easy shit, right? Because the easy shit gets you paid, gets you laid. So
low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about some operations take years and years and go unnoticed, and
don't get talked about, like, because of tradecraft and blah, 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 fucking blah. There's a whole bunch of shit. I'm being
Yeah.
extremely black-pilled tonight, as per usual, but, I mean,
I mean, you're not wrong, though. That's the thing is, that's why I'm so black-pilled about everything, because I lived it.
Right? If you were still drinking the Kool-Aid, I don't know if we'd
No,
be here.
no, if I was
I
be on
mean,
another
yeah, you probably would have came over to, like, do it the other way, right? Like the other thing that I thought was coming if you were still
Yeah.
drinking the Kool-Aid. That would have
Exactly.
been your fucking usable retard.
I don't think recruiting people in the way I do now for the crane world is the same.
Right? Like,
I pay you money to pick stuff up.
no, like, oh man, fucking A. Whoa. Feeling through the Epstein bomb. Oh, and Trump's like fighting with someone else. So, like, I bet you Trump and Elon touch tips again shortly. They're gonna bring it
Yeah,
back
because
together.
of Gavin.
Yeah, for
Elon's
sure.
factory will be protested upon, and so we'll need the army to save him.
I'm sorry. Oh, fuck, dude, I'm so. That's fucking funny.
They're targeting American citizens for destruction.
Sure. That's what they do.
You need to shut down the FBI right away.
I would not object to that at all. And in my case, they charged me with 3 counts of
What is the
espionage.
fucking point of all of this? Pay your taxes.
I know, right?
Hoist the flag on your front lawn. I do those things.
Yeah, I do too.
And then they try to destroy you?
Yeah.
Because your crime is you didn't like John Brennan when you both were junior guys at CIA.
Yeah. And
because you
aired the dirty laundry.
correctly said the president, George W. Bush,
was lying.
Because he is a liar, unfortunately. And so, like, let's spend
your mouth,
millions
Tucker.
of dollars and all
$6
this
million of the taxpayers'
Talk
money
bad
is
about
what they
him.
spent on my
to destroy you.
$6
Yeah,
million.
you need a pardon right away from Trump. But okay,
There you go. $6 million.
That's prosecution and everything.
Yeah, because he took it to
Yeah.
trial, didn't he?
Mhm.
Yeah, he took it to
I think so.
trial. Dude, he's fucking. That takes balls, man, to take the feds to trial. Like when you're facing shit and you know openly that they're like all this shit's in your discovery. You see how much they want to fuck you. You know how much like they want to fuck you. Like, ooh, fucking A. It's the Chinese food, really? I mean, I've had 2 in my life, Woodrow. I had a regular one and a fat one. I've talked about it before. They went to Iraq with us. Used to like take those bitches out on fucking mission and put them up in the turret and shit. Like clothed, of course, right? Like stole someone's like bigger uniform for the fat one. I was like, let me borrow a top so that way I can like take this bitch out and stick her up in the fucking turret. Nobody makes the general. That's the only thing I order at Chinese food. But like, dude, I haven't been able to afford Chinese food in like 3 years. What the fuck? And then it's like it's so much money, and I'm just hungry an hour later. Like, I don't understand it. I really
Why
don't.
you need leftovers,
Like,
and you can't afford leftovers.
you got to get the bigger
Buy
one for
enough.
that. And
Yeah.
it's like, well, fuck. Now I feel like I'm eating a family meal if I get the large one. Like, start looking at myself. It went from fuck. I think,
Between kids and dogs, man,
dude. Like, I remember it being like $12 for a large order. And then after that, I think the last time we went to order it was like $23 or late. And I was like, well, fuck this. Never mind. Like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, no, thank you. I can do I can eat steak at home for that. Like, fuck all that. I'm good.
Mhm.
So good.
Chasing something.
He's twitching. Oh, buddy. He's getting so big.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I ain't like
He's a monster.
this dude's like he stretches front paws are on the wall and his head's like almost hanging off the end of this bed. And it's the triple XL. It's like the biggest one they
Yeah.
make. Like, but he's just a lanky motherfucker. Zeta is just she is a perfect pocket. Like,
Yeah.
dude, when I saw her jump the fence today, like I was like, oh, so here already? 6 feet. Okay. Okay. Got it. All right. Fucking A. Well, bitch, sorry about your
She's
luck.
that
But,
one. Yeah.
right. $7 for a poo-poo platter? Damn. I mean,
17.
that was like when I was in middle school type shit. Because my dad used to go get Chinese buffet every Friday after work. Like that was his shit. He would stop, do that. We'd go home, like pick up whatever we needed to pick up, and then we'd either go to his buddy's house or go to the track or whatever. But he would start drinking after that. My dad drank a lot and drove a lot for someone with ADL. Not gonna lie, but never to like. There are a few times I remember that he drove home and then immediately went outside the next morning to check his truck to make sure that everything was all right. And I was like, whoa, a little drunker than you thought last night, huh? But good times. Right? Like, you got to go to the place to where they've been shut down at least twice. Like, whether it be for like health inspector or like crime. Because there's one here to where like they keep getting shut down for like gambling. Best Chinese food in town. Chinese food. And I don't know. I won't gamble. I'm afraid of it. Like fuck all that. I've seen what that shit does. That shit is fucking. It's to the point now they have skill game in like gas stations, corner stores. There's like a little
That's what they
place
have here.
in town that has. It used to be like a liquor store because like the state runs all the hard alcohol here. But now there's like 7 skill games in there and that's it. And it like you drive by and look in the window, it's so fucking depressing. Just like, oh dude, filled with cigarette smoke and fucking like oh fuck. So yeah, that's this guy, Tucker. You can fuck her. Oh no. Paste. Paste it, baby. Nobody has duck sauce? What the duck is up with that, bro? That the orange stuff? Right? Duck sauce, is that like orange packets? Not the salty boy sauce that's black. I love me a salty boy sauce that's black. It's so yummy. Put it on your rice and stuff. Chicken even.
Yeah, I have to get the low sodium line.
Fucking A. Oh, God damn it.
Take those blood pressure pills, so you know.
Stuffed animals and replace them with iPods and crap. Yeah. Well, no. I'm talking about like the ones that have like they're not even the ones that have like you drop a quarter in and it pushes them out. They call them skills games, but they're fucking virtual slot machines. Like it's legit like gambling.
You're playing Tetris or something.
Yeah. The state took out like the liquor store and put in their addictive video games instead to make money that way.
It's more addicting.
The fucking and the lights flashing is it like it's legitimately designed to get you addicted. Like it's insane that it's legal. Don't understand it. It ruins families. It does.
You had to order a gross of packets.
Oh, hot young sauce in the chat, baby. Hell yeah.
Hell
yeah.
He just picked his head up and dropped it and bounced it off the floor.
They're hard like that.
My billionaire daddies are fighting.
What do
of the
I?
shorts.
Um.
The kid with the guitar.
Oh yeah, like this dude's pretty legit sometimes.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
My billionaire daddies are fighting. Oh, the big dogs are getting divorced. And they're going out loud, they're going out proud. It's $250 million buyer's remorse. My billionaire daddies are fighting. And I don't know how I should feel. Will the custody, a little baby JD, still roll on over to Peter Thiel? My billionaire daddies are fighting. Yeah, it's something that you'd never expect. Turns out the enemy of your enemy ain't a friend. He's just a stepping stone over the left. But he'll be pointing his money pretty soon, I'll bet, at anybody over there who will take a check. These billionaire types are persistent. Yeah, they're used to getting what they want. And it may sound wild, they're a little entitled. Then again, I never walked a mile in their yacht. No, it's never been a problem before. But now, you've got 2 billionaire dads? Like, oh, buddy. Whoa. I mean, if
It's
you
kind
weren't...
of like a Dogland dude.
Right? Like, if you weren't adopted into the best fucking situation fucking humanly possible, like, goddamn, how do I sign up for this?
Yeah. I'd be eating popcorn.
Is it
watching
Misty?
that
That's
shit.
what I was trying to figure out. Like, because I was looking at the trees and shit. I was like, wait a minute. Too close to me? Like, Okay. I want to watch iDubbbz get felted. Figured it would be. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, you can't see the thumbnail. Fuck. I gotta open it up some more. There we go.
Oh, them. Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. Buddy. Whoa.
How is it you catch this stuff before everybody else and then it just
Oh, dude.
blows up
My
everywhere?
feed be popping. My feed be popping. It's funny because it like circles around. It'll like you can watch it work its way through the system. It's really fucking funny. If only I could like get it together, I guess, or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out and it'll happen.
Yeah.
The
for
average
sure.
woman is getting to be 200 pounds. Shout out Hormaxer. Should we Hormaxer it? Average woman's getting to be 200 pounds.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
buddy, he's fucking
He's looking rough.
rolling his balls off. God damn, son.
Glad we both caught that at the same time.
Oh,
What was that?
okay. It's just starting. Got it.
Oh,
Of course. I don't know why I expect anything less.
no. Shouldn't.
Let me tell you something, baby.
Oh.
You can do.
You stole my song, Burns. God damn it. Not even.
Okay, good evening. Welcome to Howling and Madness, the weekend edition, where we can discuss many of the world's problems. Spaceman, fat women are one of them. A very large problem. Let me tell you something, baby. Very large. I'm feeling pretty good. How are you feeling? You know, as far as like the swing club night, it was okay. Nothing, like I say, there's no great. What I was looking at, though, and it's a problem that just has to be addressed, I think, in general society, is that I don't know if it's the body, because when I look at body positivity, Spaceman.
What's the?
Okay, when I look at.
Does he have a filter going on, or?
No, it's just all the light. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Something's weird.
Everything
Or,
is blurred. Let me see.
and then there's just these flash. Maybe my brain's just. I gotta. Maybe I need to go to the neurologist. I
He
keep seeing these
does have
flashes.
like those lights on. It could be affecting his camera because it's still
Oh.
light outside too, since he's in Nevada, and this was 3 hours ago,
Oh, okay.
right? So, however that math be mathin', is that like 5 hours ago for like, so it was like 7, 8 o'clock there, something like that. Maybe, I think, maybe,
Well, it's almost 2 here. Dang.
right? And yeah,
So 6.
do a little maxer and wrap her up, you know.
Okay.
Since we, yeah, we started late. And
Yeah, and we got. I think we had a good time on this one.
yeah, didn't we did what 7 seconds of Todd, which makes
Yeah.
it even better. Fuck yeah! And I
Don't worry,
will
I've been
find
taking notes on this on this stream. He
right.
starts covering tab after about an hour and a half.
I
I
know.
guess because I didn't engage him.
I was listening to some of it, most of it actually. I think like because I was like I'm going downstairs and then it just turned into a fucking giant training session again. Because yeah, I got to start like rotating and
Yeah.
because it's just yeah.
I don't envy you, man.
I it's not bad, like genuinely, like because they're both fucking amazing. It's just like I just miss it sometimes, and like should have thought about it, and especially with these two, the way they are. Like, holy fuck. Yeah, he's something else. Yeah, I'm talking about you, motherfucker. What you gonna do about it, bitch? Fuck you up.
Body positivity. There ought to be a body positivity thing saying, hey, I'm out of shape. I see my fat, disgusting, ugly body in the mirror, and
Damn,
I want
dude,
to change
take a
it. That's a
Tums.
positive. See how that's positive? Very positive. Now, what you get at swing clubs a lot, unfortunately, and the other two, because did I sleep with her? No, but a gorgeous woman came up to me, young too, fresh young sugar balls, and I'll get into that though.
Did you say sugar walls, sir?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
That was a song in the 80s.
Oh, how old? How old is
He's
he?
49, I think.
Oh, see, that's okay. That's a lot better than what I thought. I thought he was my age, and I was like, well,
No.
well, that makes sense there. I'm not, Mike. I'm not.
I'm
No,
not.
no. I'm from the hill people. Hill
I
people
thought you could tell from my voice.
in my mouth, right?
Exactly what exactly I feel about that, and the exact because I always like to talk about incidences at swing clubs.
Why?
And then going back, looking at back, like say, whoa, that's a new experience. How should you handle that one? You know what I'm saying? So,
Is that wait? Hold up. What was that?
Philosophy.
Was it?
And then going
phobia.
back, looking at back, like say, whoa, that's a new experience. How should you handle that one? You know what I'm saying?
No, is it?
I don't think so. Hold on 1 second here. And then again, not like I fucking know, anyways.
And the exact swing clubs. And then going back, looking at back, like say, whoa, that's a new experience. How should you handle that one? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't know. It's not like it matters. But like, that's a big boy for sure.
It
It
is a
is
Foster.
Foster's. Good job. Not a boy. Hey.
So, what was I saying? Anyway? Oh, the fat one, yes. So you have these, no shit, 200-pound plus women lumbering around. They're wearing G strings, wearing thin negligees.
The fucking facial movements. Oh my god, Lobster. Fucking A, dude. Wait, where? Where? Like at the swing club? Like, what? Like, I mean, dude, maybe find somewhere else. I don't know. Like, or don't go on like that night, I guess. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know why you bring this shit to the internet to begin with, but okay. Like, do your thing, man. Like, do your thing. I don't understand it, but hell yeah, dude. No, both. I think it's both mirrors. It's both, right? I think it's both. He's tiny, and that was like a 40 or a tall boy or whatever.
Yeah, Foster's cans are big.
Yeah, they're
too.
like fucking, man.
I also think he's probably about my size. So.
Yeah, just like 14 cycles deep on fucking Tren and shit.
Yeah.
The nerve of these, and the negligee, the G string is calling out for dear help. In their it's been eaten up in the fat and the ass crack. the spaceman, the fat and the ass crack, yeah, over there. So, I said, are there certain, I guess there's certain men that would find this appealing. I don't see the appeal to it.
Woodrow, you ain't
the
lying.
water retention in one of this woman's ankles was horrible. It was just like you could just see the edema building up, like a big old water bag. And and I said, yeah, not every night is going to be the best night, and I understand that. But it's another good topic for all of you out there. It was addressed in this other video, and I guess the topic is good because I think some dude love real. I don't, buddy. Once you're over 5'4" and 160, and that's giving a lot of leeway. Okay, 160 is giving a lot of leeway on my part. Okay, 150, 160, it ain't happening.
Wait.
Another thing that I've noticed.
5'4" is your max? He is your size. He's got to
Yeah.
be your size if 5'4" is his max. Like, dude, you're cutting out half the adults at this point.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
my third
Jesus.
wife was 5'9".
Like,
Come
he's
on,
like,
dude.
she's got to be shorter than me, and she's got to be 102 pounds, no more. It's like, God damn, bro. Like, what do you want to fuck a stick? Like, Jesus. Like, I don't know. Like, if you're like so focused on like that weight, like you're cutting out titties and ass for sure. You're like just getting a fucking bored at that point, and it's like, why? Like, I'm good on all that. Birch beer. I don't miss beer at all, actually. Like, not my thing. Right? Like, I don't know, dude. It's like she's got to be 5'4" and 150. Like, 5'4". I know bitches be short and shit, but like, not that short. Like, I still think that's really short for an adult female, right? Like, the average
5'4".
5'5" or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ton punks Jody D's fart box. That he does. I have like Hormaxer, the underwear clips, right? I fucking hope those were on some dude's fucking ball sack. I really do. Like,
Yeah.
I hope those were like, dude, you putting dirty panties in your mouth, you nasty motherfucker. That someone mailed you for fuck's
Noticed about myself, and this is where the serial killer arc, spaceman, is.
Clear root beer.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. I like those. I wish I could find fucking Stewart's fucking strawberry soda, strawberries and cream. I can't find that shit anywhere now. It pisses me off. Because that shit is
No.
good.
Yeah, I mean, like right now, the best strawberries and cream type is Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream.
Right, but it's like not the
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not Stewart's at all.
And I mean, like that's the type of shit I do, like to relax and enjoy myself. I'll drink like a fucking orange creamsicle, fucking Stewart soda. Like,
Oh man,
I
that's
fuck.
been a minute.
Oh, dude, they're fucking so good. And like there for a minute, that was my thing. I like, but now I can't find that shit. The strawberries one, because like I've looked on Walmart, I've looked on fucking Giant Eagle to even like order them for delivery, and like they're all fucking out of stock. Like, I check fucking Kroger's when I go to Ohio. I check the Kroger's in West Virginia, the Respects. I check everything. Can't find that shit.
Coming in, I didn't, I was very relaxed last. I was just really enjoying myself, really, to tell you honestly, because I have the ability to do that. Some people don't have the ability to do that. Hit the likes and subs.
This is your serial killer arc?
This flabby, this good-looking girl, young, hot mix, comes up to me, which is unusual because a lot of times women in swing clubs are apprehensive, but she came right up to me. was fucking kissing on me and everything. I said, oh, maybe this is going to go good. But, you know, I sit back, I take it as it comes. Now, what I didn't like is, see, a lot of men like watching lesbian porn. They like watching it on pornography, the hub, that's it. But this, you know, and I don't know this woman from Adam, to tell you the truth. I just met her. So I'm not there with her with a night. You know, to me, it's like either there. So this woman comes up completely nude while I'm speaking to her. Not a great body, not horrible, but nothing to great shakes about, and wants to take the woman to the BDSM realm. And I said, listen, you have to ask her. But next time, you know, I said, would I go up to somebody if they were in the midst of a conversation and just interject? Because I started to get a form of homicidal rage, which I curtailed down. Because I said, I think this dyke got paranoid that this woman was speaking to me. And she didn't do anything with her. She was just all over the place anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I'm just saying certain incidences you're going to run into at these type of clubs. And I've noticed this happening with these lesbian women. I don't like lesbian women, per se. I really don't. Yeah. Yeah.
Competition, Hormax, or you don't like
I don't know. I think
competition?
she just had no decorum.
Is that like not like the name of the game and that we call life? It's competition, and like what, you're mad because they like fucking pussy and
Yeah.
you like pussy? You guys both like the same thing. I thought you would respect the game. No. Hey. The green now where Alice Cooper had the exhibit. I have no idea. That might be, but no, Woodrow, I definitely not, right? Like, I'm a free baller, right? Like, and well, not anymore. I used to could, like, I used to wear jeans, like just fucking dick on jeans, bro. I don't know what was wrong with me as a fucking young man, but fuck that. I fucking shake at the thought of that shit now. Like,
I get
You know,
in jogging pants as soon as I get home
right?
from or
Oh fuck
shorts.
yeah! Like, I'm definitely not like jeans unless I'm fucking need to, like leaving or going somewhere, but
Yeah.
or like doing something, but it's also not like I don't know, like just lounging around. And, like, it's fucking still to make sure like the kids understand that like the world works, right?
Yeah.
So definitely not. And the older two, like they fucking they grew up. They knew like daddy was fucking up and gone before they woke up and fucking coming home
Yeah.
and the sun was already down. They understand it. It's the fucking little one now, but definitely so big girl wait. So the lesbian chick, he was making out with some chick and then a lesbian came up, or he was making out with a lesbian. Is anyone following this story? I kind of got off track.
And yeah, one that he called
Right.
Ike got
Right.
mad because the young girl was making out with him in the swingers club, which okay.
Sorry.
I really didn't care, to tell you honestly. 300 pounders, though, a lot of them. Villain, if you wanted 300 pounders, last night was your night, baby. There was so much fat stuff going on there. And listen, it ain't gonna happen. I could get one of those fat. I'm not doing it. I'm not going near that type of tonnage. First of all, it's gross. Okay, it's just gross stuff. Hit the likes and subs. Hit the super chat. Get me to the goal. Get me somewhere. Jesus Christ. Yeah, a lot of them was put. No, I ain't joking, Jason. I tell you. You know, I mean, there are a few where there are a lot of last night where there are attractive women there, but I would say not really. Not last night. It wasn't. There was some, and then you get these morons, and this is a problem all over, Bill. And I've talked about this problem in the past, and again, it's happening again. It's not my place. It's up for Hank to make that call. See, if I ran a swing club, I look at a swing club as a sex club. A sex club is supposed to be different than your traditional bar, your traditional nightclub, your traditional setting. Okay. Now, everything I'm saying here is a fact because I tell it the way it is. So these women, predominantly women, will come into a swing club because they can get in it for free, and that should not be allowed. They should at least be charged $10 to walk through the door. Then they should put a little skin in their game. Up the game, fatties, fatty fat cakes. Maybe the fatties won't be so eager to peruse and stampede through there like a buffalo roamer, you know, or whatnot. Mm-hmm. So, you know, there's that. I mean, I don't understand why people want to go to a swing club just to socialize. I don't understand it. Yeah, they.
What, like, you think that what everyone that walks in that door should immediately just start fucking whoever's there? Is that what you're saying?
No, whoever he wants.
Right, and
That's
like, and you yourself said you take it as it comes. So like, what they just need to come in and throw themselves at you at like immediately after they
well,
pay.
he does get the homicidal rage, so
And he started off by saying his serial killer arc. That's the only reason I'm still playing this. I would have ended a long time ago. Like, but he said that, and I'm like, keep coming back to that. I miss everything in the middle, but I keep coming back to the serial killer arc, and I'm like, I keep watching the chat to see like, did he say something and I missed it about the killer part? Did he kill a bunch of heavy women? Like, what's going on? Like, is he like killing fat chicks? Like, what are we doing? Like,
oh my, he's gonna start wearing skins and
he's got a fat suit on, but it's like, oh my god. I can see
heard
it.
about that Buffalo Bob.
Right. Like, I could see it coming from Horror Maxer. Like, I could see him having like a hand like dug well underneath his fucking like government tile. Like, goddamn. I shouldn't say that. That might not be right. I don't know. Or Maxer's positions or situations. Just I can assume things, right?
Seems.
I can assume.
Seems to be.
Right? Like he should really start a cult. I mean, not really. Don't do that. Please don't.
Oh. Did you hear that on Todd's where Rabbit is now not starting a 501c3, he's gonna start a church. Less regulations, my
What,
friend.
you think you're gonna like not have to pay taxes? Is that what you think, Rabbit? Like you're gonna start a church to like fuck the feds? You ain't no fucking Scientology. Calm down. Calm down.
Oh, that only happens once in a millennia.
Right. And then you gotta like fucking break into the feds and fucking steal. Like, how do you
Yeah,
they
think you're
outspook
doing
the
that?
spooks? They infiltrated all government agencies. Like,
They're probably training spooks now.
that's why they're got their fucking tax exemption status back because they lost it.
Yeah.
After they fucking infiltrated the spooks. All right. Well then, if it's fucking up, I'm gonna end anyways because I still gotta walk the dogs and shit. It's fucking 2 a.m. I didn't realize that.
Yep.
Fuck. All right. Sorry guys. I appreciate y'all being here and shit.
It was a late start, so.
Right. Yeah. We'll fucking iron her out tomorrow. Figure out.
It's
And
cool, yeah.
I'll fix my settings again. I don't know like how they got switched in the back end, but
Mine got messed up in the power outage, so.
right. Yeah, you had a whole bunch of shit to fix too today.
Right, Spartan.
Let's see.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
Got hands, but I ain't tank. Don't get boxed trying to come box. That'll be the quickest way.
Don't get boxed trying to come box. That'll be the quickest way. Mind you, this nigga in the game about 30 pounds in the jailhouse. So he was in there having to use them bitches. And he'll use them bitches. Like he'll use them bitches. On the streets, you know what's happening. You dying. Fucking with lids. 24 lids. 24 lids? That's what they call you? Oh, no. Yo.
Shit.
All Jizzle mama seen was
All
flame.
my life, if I had legs and then y'all take my legs, boy, I'm coming. Don't even worry about it. No, don't worry about the wins. Don't even worry about the whys. You got that off, nigga. Don't worry about the whats, the who's, the hows, nigga. For real, I'm on the way. You took my legs. I cherish these bitches. Boy, for the longest, niggas ain't even think I had these bitches. I got them though. Nigga, and I can jump. Yup. I just want to show you I can jump a little. Damn, I gotta call it a cramp. Oh, playing.